Okay, time is currently 5 p.m. on this July 28th, 2026. Tukwila School District number 406 public hearing will be coming to order. Starting with our roll call. Arden, if you would lead us in, please.
Arden Russell, sophomore student rep.
Mitch Foreham, Director of District 1.
Ara Papian, Director, District number 3.
And Greg Sherlock, Director of District number 2.
Dave Larson, Director, District 5.
Okay, getting into the, yes.
I just was wondering if I could go out of order. I'd like to make an announcement. Can I do that? Just take 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Great. Just very quickly, some of you know, my mother was diagnosed with dementia a number of years ago. And if you know about dementia, it is a disease as you go further along, you start losing your memory skills, motor skills, things of that nature. And our family has been very fortunate to have someone in the family that has been able to act as a caregiver. And so very grateful for that. Unfortunately, however, about this time last year, our family caregiver began to have physical troubles of her own. And so she's been on a real challenge, and taking care of somebody that is this far into dementia as a full-time job is, well, if you've ever dealt with it, you know how hard it is. It's almost unlivable. So we've got to a state now where I'm going to have to step up and take over basically the role. To do that will require me to put my mother in a home. And of course, that's emotionally draining, and it's hard. The hard thing about it, of course, is the cost. I've been finding out that $160,000, $170,000, $180,000 a year isn't uncommon. So to do this, obviously I'm going to be spending and have been spending a lot of my time working with insurance and working with caregivers and people that can advise on how those things are done. And I'm going to have to put her home up for sale, of course, to pay for it. I'll have to do most of the work, become a builder, kind of a builder, remodeler, type of personality that can find those things. But anyway, what I'm driving to is when your own mother is in deep trouble and there are no other family members that can help out the situation, it is with regret that I'm going to have to say that I'm going to have to vacate my position here on this board and will be resigning, effective turning my letter tonight. But I did want to let you know, I'm sure there'll be people that will question the timing of this, but all I can say to that is that when you have family members that are in a tough situation, you got to step forward on that. And I work full time, just like all of you. And so my weekends are going to be full of taking care of those matters. So with that, I won't use up any more of our valuable time tonight. Thank you for listening to what I had to say and turning my paperwork and turning my computer to Deborah. And I'll go ahead and vacate the premises.
Thank you for your time. My condolences to your family.
You're leaving now.
Yes.
We take a brief recess.
Sure.
Yeah, I think we're going to call it a quick 10-minute recess. Apologies. We'll come back at 5:15. Time is now 5:15. We're going back into order. Well, welcome everyone, anyone that's in attendance virtually or in here, thank you. We will be having our public hearing on the 26-27 budget. And I would ask you to come up, but you're already here, thank you,
Yes.
Amy.
So Amy Fleming, CFO. So what I did was I prepared a really high level summary for the public, because this is a public hearing. I won't be going through this PowerPoint particularly because of the board meeting tonight that starts at 6 p.m. where I will be doing my budget presentation. So basically, the only slide I really wanted to go over here was slide number 5. And so it just gives you a little bit of the requirements of what it takes for us to pass our budget. And it must be adopted by the school board no later than August 31st. So obviously tonight we're doing the introduction with the hopes of the approval of the budget at the August 11th meeting. So that's all I'm going to say on this. Like I said, I'll be going in much more detail during our normal meeting.
And to my knowledge, we didn't have any public comments, but if there is anyone online that would want to raise their hand or if they did sign up, did we?
No.
Okay, I'll give it a minute. Okay, and we will be hanging out for 30 minutes to give people opportunity to come in and kind of ask any questions that they might have or peruse the documents. So if anything comes up, feel free. And with our delay, we will be taking this to 5:45. Okay, just a quick correction, since we are 5 minutes into our start, we are going to be ending at 5:40, not 5:40. Okay, seeing as we have had our 30 minutes of public hearing time, I want to give one last call for anyone that was potentially wanting to have public comment both online and in person. Just gonna give it a minute. Seeing no movement, does the chair have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second. Any discussion on it before we do? Okay. All those in favor of adjourn?
Aye.
Ayes have it. We are adjourned at 5:40.